I'm beyond exhausted right now, guys. Hope I'm not in your way. You too, sir.
The south rim of the Grand Canyon is at an elevation over 7,000 feet above sea level, and it's home to a variety of wildlife such as elk, mule deer, mountain lions, birds, and reptiles. Temperatures at the base of the Grand Canyon are often 30 degrees warmer than on the south rim. The road to South Kaibob Trailhead is closed to private vehicles, and I would strongly suggest parking at the Grand Canyon Visitor Center and taking the Kaibob Rim Orange Shuttle Bus from the Visitor Center to the trailhead.
Hey, good morning everyone, and welcome back to the channel, 14er Finisher, where we get after all things outdoors related. Today we are standing on the south rim of the Grand Canyon. We're at the South Kaibob Trailhead. We're fixing to descend over 4,500 vertical feet down to the Colorado River and back. The shuttle bus, last one, will come at 8:15 p.m. So my goal is to get down to the river, spend an hour or two down there, and then get back here prior to 8:15. It's currently about 7:10 a.m. Ready to rock this one out. Long anticipated, highly awaited Grand Canyon. The 14er Finisher YouTube channel is all about inspiring others to seek adventure in the outdoors. But when it comes to the Grand Canyon National Park, a word of caution is needed. There are over 1,000 EMS incidents reported annually, including ground and air transports at the park. Nearly 250 rescue operations occur each year. And not to mention, nearly 200 deaths have occurred from 2007 to March of 2024 within the national park. 39 of these deaths occurred while hiking. But now that we've covered the risks of approaching the Grand Canyon, and everyone has signed their liability waivers, now let's dive into the possibility of doing a rim-to-river adventure in a single day. No easy undertaking. Keep in mind that the most experienced and hardy mountaineers typically can only ascend about 1,000 vertical feet per hour. This trail has over 4,800 vertical feet of gain in a hot desert environment. So know that it will take even the most fit athlete somewhere up to 5 hours conservatively to go from the river back up to the south rim. This is seriously like one of the most beautiful things I've ever seen, guys. Grand Canyon, Arizona. This is amazing.
The statement, "The Grand Canyon cannot be seen with a single vision," reflects the immense scale and complexity of the Grand Canyon, which cannot be fully grasped or appreciated from a single viewpoint. The canyon's vastness and intricate layers require multiple perspectives and experiences to truly understand its grandeur. If hiking the Grand Canyon alone isn't difficult enough, try strapping a heavy bike to your back like this guy.
Beautiful.
The Grand Canyon is approximately 277 miles long, up to 18 miles wide, and a mile deep. The average depth from rim to river is 6,000 vertical feet, and the canyon's volume is estimated at 5.45 trillion cubic yards.
Well, we are making our way down to the Grand Canyon and the Colorado River at the base. It's been a steep and steady descent following a mostly pedestrian South Kaibob trail. Little bit of exposure and dramatic views along the way, but it's just been superb so far. Grand Canyon, Arizona, phenomenal.
Saskatchewan, down a winding country road. All the quiet that you'd want is there to get to know. Church bells and waving wheat and snow geese fill the air, but there's a darkness underneath.
We are on the express route to the base of the canyon, dropping vert at a steady rate.
Carrie Ann was born there. She was an orphaned only child. Her forest eyes and auburn hair would radiate for miles. They said that she was only 12 when her innocence was robbed. She hitched a ride to Edmonton with a trucker named Crowpaw. Sometimes the danger of escape outweighs the hell.
The Grand Canyon, I'm just descending it. It just reveals itself layer after layer. It's as intricate as the High Sierra Mountains, except it's a canyon. This thing is legit. My wife told me not to wear the hat, that it was stupid. Yet here I am. Once again, I didn't listen. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have reached Skeleton Point. The only way from here is down to the Colorado River. Let's go.
She said, I've only come to leave. Leaving's what I do. 'Cause when you got no place to be, you're just sort of passing through. So tonight I'll ride through the ice and snow to hide from the memories that haunt me and the shimmering divide of the skeletons that lie on this golden countryside.
Hello. How's it going? Good, good.
Up north in the oil rigs, where the money flows like blood, there's a void that's wide and deep. It's more felt than understood. It's hard partying most nights and hiding through the day.
The South Kaibob Trail is the main route for pack mules hauling gear to and from Phantom Ranch. If you encounter them on your hike, it's important to step off the trail on the uphill side away from the edge and remain chill until they have passed. Mules have the right of way on the trail, so hikers should always yield.
Hi, guys. Hope I'm not in your way.
No. All right. Have a good day.
You too, sir. You guys are riding in style.
Thank you.
Leaving's what I do. 'Cause when you got no place to be, you're just sort of passing through. So tonight I'll ride through these empty cattle fields with this scratchy and rain and the drone of spinning wheels with Satan at my heels. Soul to steal.
On this day in late April, it was forecasted to be 63 degrees at the top of the south rim above 7,000 feet. Here, lower in the canyon, it was in the low 90s, and the heat was becoming apparent.
So I used a water strategy where I brought 3 liters plus 1 small water bottle to get me down to the canyon. And then I brought a water filter so that when I get down to the Colorado River, I can purify and pump more water, so that hopefully I'll be coming out of here with 3 liters plus my bottle, which should leave me in good shape for the 4,000 plus vertical that will be needed to get up and out of here.
Arizona. It's a dry heat. Former United States President Theodore Roosevelt had this to say about the Grand Canyon. "Let this great wonder of nature remain as it is now," he declared. "You cannot improve on it, but what you can do is keep it for your children, your children's children, and all who come after you, as the one great sight which every American should see."
Alright, we made it down to the famous Black Bridge. Crossing over, guys. And we're going to take a plunge in the Colorado River. Very few things have been as tempting as that today. A warm spring day in late April. I gotta tell you, this sure beats going to work. Okay, that water is freezing cold right now. It's chilly. It's the equivalent of having your lower body in ice packs. Woo. That'll cool you off. Okay, it's about 1:30 p.m. Last shuttle bus leaves in 6 hours 45 minutes at about 8:15. Time to boogie. What'll be rare about today's outing is that we're going from rim to river and back up to the rim in a single day. Usually people backpack this route, turn it into an overnighter. Not on 14er finisher. We're doing this as a day hike, baby. Grand Canyon, rim to river. Feeling exhausted, covered in sweat. Last bus leaves in 5 hours. So got to make the climb in decent time so that I could get up there. Making it work. Whew. Man, I feel like every step is a concerted effort. And I have entered the hurt locker. Whew. This is no joke. Grand Canyon is for real. I'm beyond exhausted right now, guys. I love these ledge systems, and it's a nice trail with dramatic drop-offs. Stunning. There were a lot of people on the trails earlier, but now in the early evening, there is no one out here hardly. I've only seen a few people in the last several miles in 90 minutes. It's just been dead out here. It's awesome. Great feeling of solitude. Can see the south rim, so we're not too far. Just a few more switchbacks and we will be on top of the rim and at the shuttle stop.
I made it out, but I was too exhausted to do a proper outro.
few days have passed since the adventure into the Grand Canyon. I'm not gonna lie, I'm still sore. That was such an epic challenge and adventure. And all I can say about the Grand Canyon is I can't wait to go back. Till next time. Peace.